This young lady arrived at the emergency room, but she wanted to be seen before all the other patients that were waiting to see the doctor. And the reason why she wanted to be seen before the other patients is because she's a black woman. This level of entitlement is mind-blowing. She was seen, but not by the doctor. She was seen leaving the building in handcuffs. Hey man, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know what you guys think about this video here in the comments. And with that said, let's get into this one.
Officers received a call about a female patient acting disorderly and threatening to harm hospital staff when she was told to wait her turn for assistance.
Hello. I didn't hear threatening violence and vandalism if she doesn't get seen right away.
Okay.
Could take her out of here. Appreciate it.
Sure. Tell her she's got to kick rocks for the day. Hi, man. What's
She's
going on?
special.
I told them to take me to Hopewell.
Okay.
I didn't get in the ambulance, come up here having problems breathing with my chest and all this cold stuff to come sit in the waiting area. He refused to take me to Hopewell, so now we got a problem because I'm not waiting out here for all of this. I was in that cold all night last night. So either they're going to take me to Hopewell or we're going to get it popping up in here.
Is she homeless?
I'm okay.
I mean, you can't be threatening people.
I'm not threatening anybody. I didn't threaten anybody.
You telling people that you're going to get it popping up in here.
I mean they could mean any number of things.
I understand that,
They
but
could mean any number of
I
things.
understand, but we're obviously here for a reason. So
Right,
someone took it a certain way.
I called you.
Okay.
I called you.
Okay. So here's
Line.
okay. You can either wait here for them to take you and see you, or you have to leave.
Yeah, I want to leave, but I want to go to a different hospital. I asked them to take me to a different hospital.
I unfortunately can't take you to the other hospital. It's outside the city limits. Okay?
Hopewell is outside city limits?
Yeah, this is Trenton. Hopewell's Hopewell. Two different townships.
It's the same hospital, it's connected to the same hospital.
Different city, different town.
It's Capital Health.
Okay, but this is Trenton, same hospital, different city, different township. We're in Trenton right now.
But they can take me to Hopewell. That has options going to Hopewell.
I'm saying I can't take you to
I didn't say you.
Okay, but you can't stay in here if you're going to be causing a problem.
You gonna drag me out?
I don't want to.
Hey,
I'm politely.
In order for that to happen, you're gonna need about six more of you. I'm
Listen,
gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm politely asking you to leave.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I thought she had a problem breathing.
Drag me out of here. And if you drag me out of here while I'm telling you I have a problem with all this going on, you can take it up with my attorney because I already got it. I already got a lawsuit going on in this hospital, which is why I told them to take me to Hopewell. Because they act funny when I come here. Because of what they did to me back in 2007, this has been pending for a long time now. Because of that lawsuit, they act funny whenever I come here. I told them to take me to a different hospital. So they didn't want to do it, they got to deal with me.
Ain't no way, man. You got an attitude problem. It's smelling like you are homeless. You're looking for a place to stay, and you're using this cold as an excuse. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm picking up from this. All right? And you have a lawsuit going on for almost 18 years. It hasn't been settled yet. Who here right now believe that she has a lawsuit pending against the hospital since 2007? Who believes that?
Okay. All right. Give me a second. What's that? Yeah, give me 1 second, okay? Let me see what I can figure out, okay?
The officers attempt to arrange a ride for the suspect to another hospital, as she claims to be facing mistreatment at this one. In reality, she came in because of her cough and was simply told to wait her turn, as hospital staff were overwhelmed with other patients.
Ma'am,
simple cough.
would be able to take you to Capital Health East Trenton, St. Francis?
Can't go there either.
Can't go there either?
No.
Okay.
So I'm trying to tell you, those two hospitals are tied to incidents.
Okay. I know you said something about this one, but I didn't know.
It's
Okay.
the same situation.
Okay.
Every
I
hospital?
avoid those hospitals because last time I went there, whatever they did, and they lied about it on paperwork, it was pulled up. It was exposed. So I actually am not supposed to be here, but when I do come here, it was kind of like I haven't been here for a while, trying to see things work out. But now that they see me back in the system, they start f***ing with me.
Okay. Is there anybody that you can call that would be able to
I don't have
help you
anybody.
get to-
My family's not out here.
Okay. Would you be able to call like an Uber or something?
You gotta have money for that.
I'm just
I knew it.
calling here. I'm not saying that,
So is it because like they were taking too long to take you back there?
They brought me here in an ambulance. I'm telling them that I'm coughing up brown and that my asthma pump is not working. So they said because I was seen earlier today. Yeah, I was seen at Robert Wood Johnson. They gave me the prescription for it. I need an inhaler with steroid in it because this is just regular albuterol. So you giving me it's not working. I'm just taking it for no reason. Bring me in the ambulance to bring me. Okay, well you got meds back there. That makes no sense.
Okay.
They're saying my situation is not that important. How are you gonna tell me? Tell it to my chest. The more I cough, it starts to squeeze. I said, take me to Hopewell. I would have gotten there, got my breathing treatment. They probably would have given me a prescription for Advair, which is the one with the steroids in it, and I'd have been on my way.
Are you willing to like try Capitol Health East, and we can walk you into the emergency room ourselves?
Because then when it's time to be discharged, they don't help you get back to where you gotta get to. So,
you can always call us, and we'll just take you back.
You don't want to take me to Hopewell.
Do you live in the city?
We can't take you to Hopewell. That's the thing.
Welfare put me in a motel room for 30 days in East Windsor.
Who the hell you think you are?
Man, you don't get up out of here. This entitlement is insane. They're willing to take her to another hospital that's within the same town and area. She don't want to go there. She wants to go to another hospital in another town. They can't do that. That's a different district, man. Nothing's wrong with her. If you really was in dire need of getting your inhaler, what would you guys have done? I'm taking any offer that's on the table. As long as I could get to another hospital. I don't care what other hospital. She's not doing that. She wants what she wants. That's what's going on here. Man, since I've been watching this video, it's been like halfway through this video. You guys want to know what I noticed? She only coughed once. Only once. But she has such a problem breathing. She only coughed once.
I'm just trying to come up with a solution. That's
They're trying.
Where's a friend?
Friend?
Where's a friend?
Out here? You're trying?
Spell the word.
FRIEND.
What's the most important word inside the word? N. That's over on Friday. There's no friends.
Okay.
If I had a friend, I wouldn't be homeless.
What the f?
If I had a friend, I would be hungry. If I had a friend, I would need an ambulance.
It's not your friend's responsibility.
They don't want you sitting here.
What the heck?
And
I
listen,
don't know. What do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to do.
The only thing that we can do right now, like I said, like my partner said, we could either take you to Capitol Health East Trenton.
Why can't you take me to Hopewell?
Because it's not in the city. We're not
Come
allowed
on now.
to. Listen, we called our supervisor and asked our supervisor if we could take you. And we can't leave the city right now. We don't have the manpower for us to leave the city. How are you going to get back to?
I don't.
If
I go to
Ain't got no time for this.
Give me an Uber back.
Okay.
They give you medical Ubers for your insurance. I told them not to bring me here.
Go to a damn shelter.
You're just going to sit here and just chill out, stay warm for right now. They still have you on the list to be seen. Okay. They said if you're just going to sit here and chill out, you're fine to stay here. If not, then you gotta leave. Okay. But I spoke to them. They said if you're gonna be chill and cool, and just sit here and wait for them to call you and go be seen, they got no problem with you staying here, and you're still on the list to be seen. Okay.
Just because you come in an ambulance, it doesn't mean you go first.
That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
I was already back there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Why would you bring me up here?
Right. So
Why bring me up here?
Sometimes when we're full, you don't.
I saw beds back there. I did.
There's
I
no
did.
nurses to take care of all the people that are there. So there's beds open, but there's no nurses. That's the thing. All the nurses are already maxed out. They're at more patients than they're supposed to have. So when you come in an ambulance, it doesn't mean you automatically get a bed and get seen. It has to go by who's sickest. And we can't send you to
Exactly.
It's against the federal regulation.
What do you mean you can't give me medical Uber?
You're not a patient yet. You weren't even seen. I'm not getting you an Uber just because you came here.
You can discharge me, right?
You're not discharged. You weren't seen by a doctor.
You could discharge
You have to
me.
be seen by a doctor first.
Okay. So, what is it going to take for me to get transportation to either where I gotta go?
You about to get dragged out of this hospital.
You can try calling for another ambulance if you want.
What's the number to 911?
But
That's probably your best bet.
Honestly, that's probably your best bet.
We can't send you to another hospital.
Wasting resources.
Couple blocks and call 911.
Yeah, and they won't pick you up here. They won't pick you up from another hospital. Are you going to stay calm and cool and let them see you? Because if you are, I can leave. If not, then I gotta go another route.
I mean, I hope you didn't say that to get a rise out of me. Because,
absolutely
you know, when people speak words with words or attached energy, and I shut out every weird piece of energy that I don't accept. It's kind of like playing baseball. You can say what you're gonna say, but if I don't feel it, I don't feel it, right? I'm unfazed by threats, any of that bullshit 2025, because I know my power as a black woman.
I don't give a Keisha.
You are free to go.
Okay,
I knew it was coming. I was waiting patiently for it. Yeah, I'm a black woman. What does it have to do with you waiting like everybody else, man? They're trying their hardest. It's not good enough for you. They're understaffed. You can't understand that? And you only coughed like once this entire video so far. Maybe twice if I missed it. But I'm pretty sure it's like once. You're not that sick, man. You're homeless. You have nowhere to go. A hospital is not the place for that. It's for people that's sick, dying need. It's emergency. You being homeless is not an emergency. That's why they have shelters. They have other places for you to go for that, all right? You can't just get a bed because you're homeless and you got a little cough. But you can sit there and threaten other people, want to fight people, and she's talking about words. Words could turn into energy. You mean like you saying, I'm about to pop it off in here? Yes, ma'am, that sounds like a threat. You know what you were doing and saying. And then you told that officer, if you're trying to arrest me, you're going to need more than you. You're going to need at least 6 other police officers. What does that say? You're not as sick as you're making it out to be.
I'm not threatening you, ma'am. She's refusing to. She says she can't be treated here because she's going to.
Uh-oh. The boys are here. It's over.
She wants to go to Hopewell. So our agent's allowing us to transport her to Hopewell. Basically, she's a bigger woman and there's a lot of people in this waiting room. That's why I called first.
Big Shirley.
He just left me and he
I could got him some Crocs too.
He meant to go to Hopewell. He had to make a Hopewell.
I'm going to give you one last chance to leave. If you choose to not leave, you will be placed under arrest for trespassing.
They didn't tell me to leave.
I'm telling you right now.
They didn't tell me to leave.
Right.
They said if I was quiet. So what are you talking about now?
So listen. This is where we're at.
I was talking to him about something that has nothing to do with you.
This is where we're at. You can either leave, or you will be arrested for trespassing.
You're going to leave by force.
That's where we're at. Bottom line. Right.
Name you guys number, please.
Oh, heck no.
Right here.
Name you guys number, please.
So are you choosing to not leave?
I didn't say that.
Are you choosing?
Please.
Are you choosing to not leave?
I didn't say that.
All right, cool. You're under arrest.
I didn't say I wasn't leaving.
Yeah, this went on long enough.
I never said I wasn't leaving. I just asked you for your name and badge number. I never said that I was not gonna go.
She has yet to cough, guys.
We're past that. We're past that. We're past that.
Where's that cough at?
Flipper.
I never said that I wasn't leaving.
Help me.
You do this for no reason.
Nah, you were standing your ground.
I have for your name and badge number. That's it. That's it. Get my phone. Yep. Chest pains and all. Yep. Chest pains and all.
Chest pains, but fighting.
Thank you. Can you put my hat on my head, please? And give me my phone, please.
No, you're under arrest.
Can you give me my phone?
No.
You cannot keep my phone.
You're under
You
arrest.
can't keep my phone though.
Let's go, Walker.
Can you put my hat on my head, please? Can you put my hat on my head, please? Can you put my hat on my head, please? And can I put my coat back on?
It's gonna be hard to do that with your cuffs.
Where's my phone?
I have it,
Where's my phone?
Ma'am, I have it. It's right here.
Where's that cough at?
The suspect was arrested for disorderly conduct, criminal trespassing, and resisting arrest.
You think you can do this to me? You mother...
So sick, right? She needed a bed to lay down. She was in dire need of seeing a doctor. Threatening the nurses. Threatening the police officers. She was standing her ground. Everything that they were trying to do for her was not good enough. She wanted things to go her way. How can you feel bad for someone like that? They were willing to take her to another hospital. She don't want to go to that one. She wants to go to the hospital that she wants to go to. You think if I'm sick, I'm going to argue what hospital you taking me to? No. And if your dad's sick, you only have a little cough, go see your regular doctor. Simple as that. But we know why she did what she did. Because she's homeless. She has no way to stay. And I understand that you're desperate need. But judging by your attitude and your behavior, you do not like anyone telling you what you can or can't do. And that right there is a problem. Some people want to live the free life. They don't want responsibilities. They don't want to be held accountable. They don't want to have to pay bills, rent, nothing. And trust me, I know. There's some guys that I know that used to hang around the stores over there. I mean, they still do. It's like they rotate. Every time I look at something, it's a new person. But this is what I mean. Because they asked me to get them a cup of coffee because it's cold outside. So, I was nice enough. I got the coffee. So I was like, hey, man, my old job hiring. You want to get a job? I'll make a phone call real quick, man. All you got to do is fill out the application. And that's it. He was like, yeah, no, man. But I don't want the responsibilities of a job or having to clock in and out and have to pay bills. I was like, my man, say no more. But next time you see me, don't ask me for anything. He was like, oh, you're right. I can respect that. Some people just don't want to work. We have to understand that. Because if someone really wanted help, they would have took those police officers' help and what they had to offer by taking her to another hospital. The hospital that they were trying to take her, she has issues there. She even had issues at the one that she was currently at. Who do you guys believe the problem is? The hospitals or her? Hey man, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section, and let me know what you guys think about this video here in the comments. And remember guys, she only coughed like once or twice. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. You guys have a blessed day.